Hello, good afternoon, Tribuners. Welcome back with me, Mutiara, in Indonesian News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from every place in Indonesia. And here, the complete news. The first news is rescue baby self-victim. The baby who was sold to Lampung by suspect SH, the father of 1 million children, was picked up by the police and reunited with his biological mother at the Bogor Resort Police Command Headquarters on Thursday, October 6, 2022. After traveling a dozen hours from Lampung to Bogor, the baby was checked for health and then brought together in a closed room accompanied by the police and related agencies. After the meeting between the birth mother and the baby, said the head of the resort police, for the time being, his side prioritized the safety, health, and needs of the baby. The baby's meeting with his biological mother was also attended by the two adoptive parents from Lampung who adopted the baby. The parents from Lampung who adopted the baby also felt cheated by suspect, the father of 1 million children. This husband and wife couple from Lampung are a couple who have never been blessed with children, so having children has been their hope for a long time. The birth mother of the baby is also willing if the baby is adopted by adoptive parent, but with legal provisions and rules. However, the baby will be temporarily entrusted with the involvement of the relevant agency while the legal process for the criminal act of selling person is still ongoing. It is known in the disclosure of this TIP case. The police managed to save 5 babies, and one baby who was picked up from Lampung was a baby who had been sold by suspect at a rate of 15 million rupiah. The next news is Baim Wong and his wife are being questioned by the police. The couple Baim Wong and Paula Verhoeven are scheduled to come to the South Jakarta Metro Resort Police to undergo an examination regarding the prank report on domestic violence on Friday, October 7, 2022. Head of the Public Relations Section of the South Jakarta Metro's Resort Police, Police Commissioner Adjudan Nurma Dewi said that Paula Verhoeven's husband, Baim Wong, would be questioned first at 2 p.m. Meanwhile, Baim Wong's wife, Paula Verhoeven, was questioned later at around 4 p.m. In this case, as many as 6 witnesses have been questioned. Meanwhile, 2 of them are police officers who were used as objects in domestic violence prank content. Previously, the South Jakarta Metro Resort Police had scheduled a summons to the celebrity couple Baim Wong and Paula regarding prank reports of violence in the detention house. So Jakarta Metro Resort Police Chief Kombes Pol Ade Arisyam Indardi said that the two would be questioned on Friday, October 7, 2022. The police opened an opportunity to reconcile in the case of a prank report by the artist couple, Baim Wong and Paula. The door of peace opened for Baim and Paula, who pretended to make a domestic violence case report. The police gave Baim and Paula an opportunity to apologize so that the case was resolved by restorative justice. This was conveyed by the head of public relations of Metro Jaya Regional Police, Senior Commissioner Endra Zulpan. Zulpan realized that Baim and Paula's action included fighting and demeaning law enforcement. The attitude of the Polish, who open up opportunities for peace, is clearly contrary to their previous statement, which intended to have a deterrent effect on Baim and Paula for demeaning the Polish institution of the Republic Indonesia. The next news comes from Jakarta. School wall collapse, 3 students died. The location of the collapsed wall that killed 3 students at MTSN 19 Pondok Labu, Cilandak, Jakarta was put under police line on Thursday, October 6, 2022. According to TRIBUNJakarta.com monitoring, police lines were installed at around 20 minutes to 7 p.m. The police line stretches at the location of the collapsed wall at MTSN 19 Pondok Labu. On the other hand, firefighters are still combining the scene. The incident of the collapse of the 19 MTSN walls in Pondok Labu, Cilandak, Jakarta was caught on a student's cell phone camera. The wall, which is directly adjacent to the residential area, collapsed due to flooding on Thursday, October 6, 2022 at around 2:30 p.m. In a video received by Tribun Jakarta, a number of students can be seen playing near a collapsed wall. There were at least 5 students who were engrossed in playing in the pouring rain. Meanwhile, a number of students on the second floor of the school were seen watching their friends playing in the rain. Not long after, the students were hysterical when the school wall collapsed and hit those who were playing. The incident also claimed lives. 3 students who were hit by a wall were declared dead. 1 other victim was injured. The next news comes from Kupang. Deadly accident leaves 4 people dead. The traffic accident occurred on Timor Raya, kilometer 18 in Nolbaki Village, Central Kupang District, Kupang Regency on Thursday, October 6, 2022. There were 6 victims of the deadly accident in Nolbaki. In detail, 4 people died at the scene while the other 2 victims were critical and were rushed to the hospital. A Honda Mobilio car with license plate number DH1740H9 lost control and crashed into the fence of Jaya Idewata's house near the Monas Branch, Nolbaki Village. The victims of deadly accident in Nolbaki who died were identified, namely the driver Niker Octavianus Tulimau, who was 20 years old, Moses Manafe, Niger Tenri Noni Finit was 27 years old, and Desinyo Marsdani Pae was 20 years old as passengers. The injured victims were Rizaldi Adu and Victor Finit. The head of the Kupang Resort Police Branch Commissioner Adjutant FX Irwan Arianto has visited the scene of the crime. The police are already investigating at the crime scene. The next news is, a large tree fell on a passing truck. A large tree on M. Yamin Street, Tanjung Barulak Hilir Village, Rambutan District, Tebing Tinggi City, fell and hit a passing truck on Thursday, October 6, 2022. As a result, the driver and conductor were trapped in the truck. The incident occurred around 6 p.m. Ernawati, an eyewitness to the incident, said that the large-sized tree fell after strong winds occurred. Ernawati said that a tree hit the front of the truck, causing the driver and conductor to get stuck and unable to get out of the car. Residents along with other motorists rushed to help. However, the size of the tree that hit the truck became an obstacle in evacuating the 2 victims. After successfully getting out of the truck, the 2 victims were immediately taken to the nearest hospital. Meanwhile, the head of the Traffic Unit for the Tebing Tinggi Resort Police Commissioner Adjudan Doraria S. Simanjuntak said that one victim who was crushed by the body of the truck, Hasi Holland Lumban Tobing, was approximately 65 years old, a resident of Medan City. The container with the police number BK9185 came from the direction of Kisaran City to Medan City. The container with the police number BK9185 came from the direction of Kisaran City to the Medan City. It said that the Tebing Tinggi city government had evacuated vehicles and voluntary trucks. The last news is Commission of 3 DPR visits to East Kalimantan to see the readiness of IKEA Nusantara. Commission 3 of the House of Representatives of the Republic Indonesia made a working visit to East Kalimantan since yesterday, on Wednesday, October 5, 2022. It is known that the purpose of the visit of Group Commission 3 of the House of Representatives of Republic Indonesia to East Kalimantan Province led by Desmond Junaidi Mahesa is to carry out a working visit to the regional police of East Kalimantan. Met at the East Kalimantan Regional Police Headquarters on Tuesday, October 6, 2022, Desmond explained that his visit this time was to ask for input on law enforcement efforts. For example, said Desmond, related to budget absorption and management. In addition, the attention of law enforcement, the development of the law national capital of the archipelago was also discussed, both from the regional police and other law enforcers. This includes the touching of green open land, which was later revealed to have been touched by legal coal miners. For Desmond, this also became his concern considering the preparation for IKEA Nusantara. Well, I think that's all the news for today with Pipo Tiara. Don't forget to follow us in YouTube Tribun Lampung News Video, Facebook Tribun Lampung, Instagram, and TikTok Tribun Lampung for further information. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.